Hello and welcome to the first clip in this The Beginner's Tutorial series. In this clip I'm going to be looking at the interface itself, so just very briefly I'm going to go through the sections before we get started into the animation side of Marvin. So just looking in front of you, once you've actually loaded Marvin up, you're going to have a big white space here. This is where the script is actually created. Now we create the script by pressing adds, so you can see we've got add play now, add image for instance. Every time we click on one of these, it's actually going to create a small line of code that will actually tell the computer what to do at that stage, and it plays in order. So if you have 1 to 10 lines, it will play 1 to 10. So you must have your animation script in order for it to actually look right. Okay, so now on the left hand side we have two panels here. We've got the general and multimedia tabs, and you can see that there's actually quite a few options under each. These basically control the character and control the multimedia, so the backgrounds or the background music and so on and so forth. Every time we click on one of these, you can see that it brings up a control panel which allows us to preview something or to browse for something, and also to add it to the script. So you can see here I've got background image actually loaded up at this stage. You can see that we can actually browse for an image. We can actually preview it to see if it's the image that we actually really want, if it's going to actually suit the script that we're developing. And then basically from there, if we're happy with it, we can press add image, and like I said, it will actually write a little bit of code up in here that will then tell the computer to load that background image. Same for anything here, background color, adding colors, so on and so forth. On the right hand side we have three panels here: the character panel, play animation panel, and the character move panel. So this is where we can actually load in characters. So we can actually click on load in a character. Now you can have anything up to the 8 characters at any one given time. Most animations that I tend to see tend to have either 1 to 3 characters, but depending on what sort of script you're developing as to how many characters you will need. When we load in a character, the play animation panel will become active, and this will allow us to actually add animations that are built into the characters just by basically clicking on this drop down box here and selecting the animation and pressing add play. So that's how easy it is once we get stuck into it. Then we have the move character box down the bottom here. So this is where we can actually control where the character moves on screen, whether it be where the character actually appears on screen first up, and also where the character moves within the screen. So that's just a general rundown on the interface itself. I hope everyone sort of understood what I was talking about there. It will make a lot more sense once we actually get started. So let's move into the second clip now, and we're going to look at background images.